Hello, welcome to my video of my Kyosho Mini Z, or Mini Z as the Americans would want to call it, collection. I've got two radio controlled cars, as in chassis with fitted bodies, Autoscale bodies, and then I've got a third Autoscale body. That's the Walter Wolf Countach LP400S. That's another LP500S, which is a one-off car that's very well known. And a Porsche 934, I would say. You might call it a 930 turbo, but it's really a 934 because it's the race spec with the full front dam and petrol filler there in the thing. Anyway, so I've got this as a collection. This is going up for sale actually on eBay in the UK. So I'm going to sell them separately, of course. So I've got your typical Kyosho controls, and I've got the original box, so that's for one of them. So this one's got an MR015 chassis. I've got a feeling that that's the Porsche 930, and then I've got the Countach, as I like to call it, would have an MR02 chassis, which can be switched between long wheelbase and short wheelbase. So let's start by doing the fun bit and getting one of these going. So which controller goes with which car? That's the question. Aha! So I found the correct one. So let's just angle that and bring the aerial up. So yeah, it's good enough to do donuts. Great fun, especially when you've got a couple of kids around. You want to have fun too. And of course it reverses. Oh, reverse has ceased to work. Okay, I had reverse just now. It's probably to do with the okay, there's the steering trim. So let me just see, you've got the steering trim there, so that's roughly right. And we should have a throttle trim on the back, so make sure that's right. So if you see there, we've got A position and B position. I'm not sure what I've got going on there, that's fine, that's not a throttle trim. I can't even see a throttle trim. Okay, anyway, that's a good working model. You might have noticed it going reverse just then, but not then. It's got a few scratches and dings and stuff. The windscreens aren't great. The roof has got a little bit of a scratchiness to it. The aerial's a little bit curved on this one, but all in all, not a bad car. The tyres are a little bit decrepit now. I mean, this is probably a 15-year-old model, so we're in 2022 now, so I'm not sure when I got these, but quite a long time back. Let's just drop the chassis out. So I just pull there and then unlatch it at the nose, and there's the chassis. So I can now and reverse still isn't working. Okay, right, let's turn that one off and switch the other controller on. So we're now looking at the 934 I should say. These have got alkaline power, cells in, so probably not as good as a lithium cell, or a rechargeable is likely to give more power. Ah, there's reverse is working on this one fine, which is good news. So yeah, now this one's got treaded tyres and they're in much better nick. They don't have the cracking that the other ones do. So you've got the crystals in there, the batteries are there. So I'm going to pull apart here, and then it'll unlatch on the nose. So pull apart and drop it out, and there it is on the nose. So you can see the AA cells there. So you've got a rear suspension of sorts. It's a big live axle cum engine assembly on these Mini Zs. Let's So great fun. It's probably time I just got rid of them. I'm growing up. Not that growing up has much to do with getting rid of something like this. So great fun. So anyway, just some final things. So I'm going to turn this chassis off, switch nice and easy on the bottom, turn the transmitter off. Now, these are the most useful thing, because of course if you're going to use this on a carpet you'll end up with hair, but this you can pop that in there, unscrew it and take a wheel off. And there we go, there's the nut is still in there, and then you can get all the hair out of there if you've got some hair in there. When you put it on, you line it up with the, yeah, there we go, and I'm going to pop that back on. Careful not to cross thread it, of course. So oh, there we go, get it on, tighten up but not too tight. Okay, so there we go. Let me just go to the instruction manual. I've got a manual here. That's for the MR02 chassis. Lots of useful stuff about different spaces and changing the pinion gears and having the gearing for acceleration or for top speed. Various things. Really, the only tool you need is the one I showed you for the wheels. So there's some instruction there about the front suspension. So we'll just have a little look. There's a little bit of pillar front suspension, like a Morgan car. Anyway, we've got a few things there. So various information will be in the description for this video. But and here's the gorgeous. I think this Walter Wolf body is fantastic. I've got this in another video with a 1/43 scale model of this Walter Wolf body. This one's still unopened, so I've never opened that. You can see the seals there. You can see there's no real bubbling or anything behind that seal or this seal. So I did have an LP400 body in yellow for a while, but I sold that some time back. So yeah, times must, and I'm going to sell it and move on. So yeah, hopefully I'll get to the bottom of why that reverse isn't working on the Countach. We'll see. But yeah. So thank you for watching. I'll probably put on a video of a Tamtec 14th scale Tamiya Ferrari 288 GTO with lots of mods on it. It's got a different motor and different light sets, various lightings and things, and different suspension on that one, dampers and stuff. So do subscribe to the channel. I've mainly got die-cast model car reviews, and I really generally won't have RC car, radio controlled car models. So thanks for watching, and do subscribe.